Welcome to Vending University, the ultimate guide to becoming a vending operator. In this course, we will explore one of the most crucial, yet often overlooked aspects of running a vending business: ethical considerations in vending machine operations. While profitability, efficiency, and product variety are essential for success, they should never overshadow the responsibility vending operators carry toward customers, suppliers, employees, and the broader community. Vending machines are found everywhere: schools, hospitals, offices, gyms, airports, and countless public spaces. As an operator, your machines are more than just convenient points of sale. They are reflections of your brand, your values, and your commitment to serving people responsibly. Every decision, from product selection and pricing to placement and accessibility, carries ethical weight and can shape how your business is perceived. For instance, offering healthier snack choices, being transparent with pricing, and ensuring machines are regularly maintained demonstrate not only good business practice, but also a sense of fairness and inclusivity. By making your machines accessible to all, including those with disabilities, you show respect for every potential customer while aligning with modern expectations of equality. Throughout this course, you will learn how to approach your vending operations with integrity, accountability, transparency, and social responsibility. We will examine practical scenarios, such as handling customer complaints with professionalism, preventing deceptive practices, and ensuring that your machines never promote unsafe or misleading products. We will also address today's challenges in vending, such as environmental sustainability, the rise of cashless payments, and the growing importance of data privacy. Understanding how these issues intersect with ethics will help you adapt to evolving business standards while still achieving profitability. By the end of this course, you will see why ethical practices are not simply good extras, but fundamental to building trust, long-term loyalty, and a strong reputation in the competitive vending industry. Let's begin this journey to becoming not only a successful vending operator, but also one who leads with ethics and makes a positive impact. Module 1: Foundations of Ethics in the Vending Industry. In this module, we will lay the groundwork for understanding why ethics form the backbone of successful vending machine operations. Ethics in vending goes beyond following the law or avoiding obvious wrongdoing. It involves making thoughtful decisions that place fairness, honesty, and responsibility at the center of every action. Because vending machines operate in schools, hospitals, workplaces, and public spaces, they influence communities daily, and operators have a duty to consider the impact of their choices. Ethical vending starts with honesty and transparency. Clear pricing, visible product labeling, and reliable service ensure that customers know exactly what they are purchasing and feel confident in their transactions. Misleading displays, hidden costs, or expired products may generate short-term gains, but they undermine trust and damage long-term relationships. An ethical operator recognizes that integrity builds repeat business, customer loyalty, and a strong reputation. Responsibility also extends to product selection. While profit is important, operators must weigh the social impact of their offerings, such as balancing popular snack items with healthier options. Schools, for example, may require healthier vending, while workplaces and gyms might expect a wider variety. By aligning product availability with customer needs and ethical standards, vending businesses serve communities while maintaining profitability. Equally important is accountability. Operators must ensure that their machines function properly, are accessible to all, including individuals with disabilities, and comply with local regulations. Ethical accountability also means addressing complaints promptly and taking responsibility when things go wrong. Customers respect businesses that admit mistakes and provide solutions rather than avoiding responsibility. In conclusion, the foundation of ethics in the vending industry lies in balancing profitability with fairness, transparency, and responsibility. By prioritizing these principles, vending operators can build businesses that thrive financially while earning trust, respect, and long-term success in the communities they serve. Module 2: Fair pricing practices and consumer transparency. In this module, we will examine how fair pricing and transparency shape the ethical foundation of vending machine operations. Pricing is not only a financial decision, but also a moral one, as it reflects how much value you place on honesty and respect for your customers. When customers approach a vending machine, they expect prices that are clear, fair, and consistent. Hidden charges, unclear labeling, or sudden, unjustified increases in price can leave customers feeling deceived, damaging trust, and reducing long-term loyalty. Fair pricing means finding the balance between covering costs, earning reasonable profit, and ensuring customers feel they are receiving good value. Operators must consider factors such as product quality, local market conditions, and the purchasing power of the communities they serve. For example, pricing a bottle of water unreasonably high in a hospital may be seen as exploitation, while fair and accessible pricing demonstrates care for the well-being of customers in vulnerable situations. Consumer transparency extends beyond just the price tag. It includes clearly displaying product information such as expiration dates, portion sizes, nutritional facts, and ingredients when possible. This transparency empowers customers to make informed choices, especially in environments like schools and gyms where health-conscious decisions are common. An operator who prioritizes clarity not only avoids misunderstandings but also builds a reputation for trustworthiness. Ethical operators also recognize that consistency is key. If two machines from the same company display different prices for identical products in the same location, customers may feel unfairly treated. Consistency across machines reinforces reliability and strengthens customer confidence. Transparency also applies to refunds. If a product fails to dispense, a clear and simple refund process shows respect for the customer's money and time. In conclusion, fair pricing practices and consumer transparency are essential to building lasting trust in the vending industry. By treating customers with honesty, avoiding exploitation, and ensuring clarity in every transaction, vending operators create stronger relationships and establish businesses that succeed not only financially but ethically as well. Module 3: Product Selection, Balancing Profitability with Responsibility. In this module, we will explore how product selection plays a critical role in shaping the ethical identity of a vending business. While profitability is an obvious priority for any operator, the choices made about what products to stock also carry significant responsibility. Each item placed inside a vending machine sends a message about the company's values, and customers increasingly expect operators to offer choices that align with health, safety, and social responsibility. Profitability often encourages operators to focus on best-selling items like sugary snacks and sodas. While these products can drive revenue, an ethical operator also considers the health implications and community impact of relying exclusively on them. Offering a balance, such as pairing traditional favorites with healthier alternatives like water, fruit-based snacks, or low-sugar options, demonstrates responsibility while still meeting diverse customer preferences. This balanced approach shows respect for the consumer's right to choose and contributes to long-term trust. Ethical product selection also includes considering cultural sensitivity, age appropriateness, and location-specific needs. For example, machines placed in schools should emphasize nutritious options that support student well-being, while machines in gyms or wellness centers should reflect the values of active lifestyles. On the other hand, in workplaces or travel hubs, convenience and variety may matter most, but even here, operators can introduce ethical considerations by ensuring at least some healthier or more sustainable products are available. Responsibility also extends to product sourcing. Choosing suppliers who practice fair labor, sustainability, or local sourcing can reflect positively on a vending operator's reputation. Customers are increasingly aware of how products reach them, and aligning product choices with ethical sourcing standards strengthens credibility and trust. In conclusion, product selection is not merely about stocking what sells fastest, but about finding the balance between profitability and responsibility. By offering variety, promoting healthier options, and making thoughtful sourcing decisions, vending operators can achieve financial success while positively impacting the communities they serve. Module 4: Accessibility and Inclusivity in Vending Operations. In this module, we will examine how accessibility and inclusivity are essential components of ethical vending machine operations. Vending machines are designed to serve the public, and that means every individual should have an equal opportunity to use them. When machines are inaccessible or fail to consider the diverse needs of customers, they create barriers and exclude groups who may already face challenges in everyday life. Ethical operators recognize that inclusivity is not optional. It is a responsibility that reflects fairness, respect, and social awareness. Accessibility begins with machine placement. Vending machines should be installed in locations that are physically reachable by all, including individuals who use wheelchairs or have limited mobility. This means considering the height of product slots, the reach of payment systems, and ensuring there are no physical obstacles blocking access. Operators who overlook these details risk alienating a portion of their customer base, while those who prioritize inclusive design foster goodwill and loyalty. Inclusivity also involves offering payment options that meet the needs of different users. While cashless technology is becoming increasingly popular, not every customer has access to digital payment methods. Providing both traditional cash acceptance and modern contactless options ensures that no one is excluded. Similarly, interfaces with clear instructions, larger fonts, or even audio guidance can help individuals with visual or cognitive impairments use machines independently. Product inclusivity is another key factor. Offering items that cater to diverse dietary needs, such as gluten-free, nut-free, vegan, or halal options, acknowledges and respects the differences among customers. These small but meaningful considerations communicate that the operator values every consumer, not just the majority. In conclusion, accessibility and inclusivity are central to creating vending operations that truly serve communities. By designing machines and services that welcome everyone, regardless of ability, background, or circumstance, vending operators uphold ethical responsibility while expanding their customer base and strengthening long-term trust. Module 5: Health, Nutrition, and Ethical Product Offerings. In this module, we will focus on the ethical responsibility vending operators carry when it comes to health and nutrition. Vending machines are often associated with convenience, yet the convenience they provide should not come at the expense of consumer well-being. Operators have the power to influence eating habits, especially in environments like schools, hospitals, and workplaces, where choices are often limited. Ethical decision-making in product offerings means recognizing this influence and making conscious choices that promote healthier lifestyles. Traditionally, vending machines have been stocked with high sugar, high salt, and processed foods. While these items remain popular, the growing demand for healthier alternatives presents both an opportunity and an obligation for operators. Offering products such as water, low-calorie beverages, baked snacks, protein bars, and fresh or dried fruit allows consumers to choose options that support better nutrition without sacrificing convenience. Providing balance rather than eliminating favorites ensures that customers retain freedom of choice while being introduced to healthier possibilities. Ethical product offerings also include transparency. Customers should be able to easily identify what they are consuming, whether through visible nutrition labels, allergen warnings, or digital displays that provide product information. This transparency empowers individuals to make informed choices, particularly those with specific dietary restrictions. By offering clear information, operators show respect for their customers' health and autonomy. Responsibility further extends to the placement of products within the machine. Positioning healthier options at eye level or promoting them with simple signage can gently guide consumers toward better decisions without limiting their freedom. This subtle yet ethical practice balances profitability with social responsibility, helping communities embrace healthier habits over time. In conclusion, health and nutrition should be central to ethical vending practices. By thoughtfully selecting products, providing transparency, and encouraging better choices, operators can support consumer well-being while maintaining profitability. A vending machine stocked with ethical offerings becomes more than a sales tool. It becomes a trusted resource for healthier living. Module 6: Sustainability and Environmental Responsibility in Vending. In this module, we will explore how sustainability and environmental responsibility are integral to ethical vending machine operations. Modern consumers are increasingly aware of environmental issues and expect businesses, including vending operators, to act responsibly. Vending machines, which rely on packaging, energy consumption, and supply chains, have a direct impact on the environment. Operators who prioritize sustainability not only reduce their ecological footprint, but also strengthen their reputation and appeal to conscious consumers. Energy efficiency is a key component of environmental responsibility. Operators should select machines with energy-saving features, such as LED lighting, low-power cooling systems, and standby modes when the machine is not in use. Proper placement of machines, away from direct sunlight or heat sources, can further reduce energy consumption and prolong the life of equipment. These measures lower operational costs while promoting environmental stewardship. Sustainable product choices are equally important. Reducing single-use plastics, offering recyclable packaging, and sourcing products from environmentally responsible suppliers are ways vending operators can minimize waste. Highlighting these efforts through visible messaging can encourage customers to engage in sustainable practices, creating a shared sense of responsibility. Waste management practices, including regular collection of empty bottles and cans, also demonstrate commitment to environmental care. Transportation and supply chains should also be considered. Sourcing products locally when possible reduces carbon emissions associated with long-distance shipping. Efficient stocking schedules and inventory management further decrease unnecessary transportation and packaging waste. By integrating these strategies, vending operators contribute to broader sustainability goals without compromising service quality or profitability. In conclusion, sustainability and environmental responsibility are essential aspects of ethical vending. By adopting energy-efficient machines, minimizing waste, sourcing responsibly, and educating customers, operators can run environmentally conscious businesses. These practices benefit not only the planet, but also the community, employees, and long-term success of the vending operation. Ethical vending, therefore, is inseparable from sustainable and responsible environmental practices. Module 7, Data Privacy and Security in Cashless Transactions. In this module, we will examine how data privacy and security have become central ethical responsibilities for vending operators in the age of cashless payments. With the rapid shift toward digital transactions, vending machines are no longer simple coin-operated devices. They are now part of a larger network that processes sensitive customer information. While cashless options provide convenience and efficiency, they also bring the ethical obligation to protect customer data from misuse, theft, or unauthorized access. Cashless vending systems often collect personal details such as card numbers, payment histories, or digital wallet information. Even if the data is limited, customers trust operators to safeguard their financial and personal security. Any breach of this trust can result in serious harm, both for the customer and the operator's reputation. Ethical vending practices therefore require strict adherence to data protection standards, including encryption, secure payment gateways, and compliance with privacy regulations. Transparency is another crucial element. Customers should be clearly informed about what data is collected, how it is used, and whether any information is stored. Providing reassurance through visible notices or simple digital prompts helps customers feel confident that their information is handled responsibly. Ethical operators avoid hidden data practices and ensure that privacy policies are easy to understand. Operators must also take proactive steps to update software and security systems regularly. Outdated systems create vulnerabilities that can be exploited by hackers, exposing customers to fraud. Ethical responsibility involves not only preventing breaches but also having clear protocols in place for addressing issues quickly if they occur. Providing refunds, offering support, and communicating openly during a problem demonstrate accountability. In conclusion, data privacy and security in cashless transactions are non-negotiable aspects of ethical vending. By prioritizing transparency, safeguarding customer information, and maintaining strong security practices, vending operators can provide the convenience of digital payments while ensuring that trust and safety remain at the heart of their business. Module 8, Machine Maintenance, Safety, and Operator Accountability. In this module, we will explore how machine maintenance, safety, and accountability form a critical part of ethical vending operations. Vending machines are not only points of convenience, but also pieces of equipment that interact directly with the public every day. Poorly maintained machines can frustrate customers, cause safety hazards, or create financial losses. Ethical operators recognize that caring for their equipment and ensuring its safe operation is both a business necessity and a moral responsibility. Regular maintenance is the foundation of reliability. Machines that are frequently checked, cleaned, and stocked demonstrate respect for customers by ensuring smooth transactions and fresh products. Faulty coin slots, malfunctioning card readers, or broken dispensing systems erode trust and can discourage repeat use. By keeping machines in proper working order, operators signal professionalism and integrity. Preventive maintenance schedules further reduce the likelihood of breakdowns and ensure long-term efficiency. Safety is equally important. Vending machines must be placed securely to prevent tipping risks, kept clean to avoid contamination, and stocked with safe in-date products. Electrical components should be inspected regularly, and warning labels must remain visible to protect customers from misuse or potential harm. An ethical operator views safety not just as compliance with regulations, but as an ongoing commitment to protecting every customer who interacts with the machine. Accountability ties these responsibilities together. When issues arise, whether it's a product failing to dispense, a malfunction, or a customer complaint, ethical operators respond quickly and transparently. A clear refund process, accessible contact information, and a willingness to take responsibility show that the operator values fairness and customer trust. Accountability also means keeping accurate records of maintenance, responding to safety concerns, and addressing problems before they escalate. In conclusion, machine maintenance, safety, and accountability are essential elements of ethical vending operations. By keeping machines reliable, ensuring safe use, and accepting responsibility when challenges occur, operators build confidence, protect their reputation, and deliver a service that customers can trust. Module 9, Handling Customer Complaints and Ethical Service Standards. In this module, we will focus on the ethical importance of handling customer complaints and maintaining high service standards in vending operations. No matter how well machines are maintained, issues will occasionally arise. Products may get stuck, payment systems may fail, or stock may run out unexpectedly. What defines an ethical operator is not the absence of problems, but the way they respond to them. Prompt, respectful, and transparent handling of complaints can turn a negative experience into an opportunity to build trust. Customers expect fairness when they encounter problems. An ethical operator ensures that refund policies are simple, accessible, and clearly communicated. Whether through posted contact information, digital support options, or on-site staff assistance, customers must know how to resolve issues quickly. Ignoring complaints or making the process difficult creates frustration and damages reputation, while offering solutions demonstrates respect for the customer's time and money. Service standards extend beyond complaint resolution. Operators should commit to providing consistent quality across all machines, ensuring that stock is fresh, pricing is transparent, and technology functions reliably. Regular inspections, prompt restocking, and open communication about service updates are part of ethical service delivery. These standards reassure customers that their experience will be dependable and fair each time they interact with the machine. Ethics also play a role in how operators communicate. Customers should always be treated with courtesy and professionalism, even in challenging situations. Listening to concerns, acknowledging mistakes, and responding with empathy strengthen relationships. In a competitive market, the ability to provide ethical service distinguishes operators who care about more than profit. In conclusion, handling customer complaints and upholding ethical service standards are central to long-term success in vending. By responding fairly, ensuring consistency, and prioritizing respect in every interaction, operators can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and create lasting trust within the communities they serve. Module 10. Building Trust and Reputation through Ethical Leadership. In this module, we will examine how ethical leadership directly influences trust and reputation in the vending industry. While machines may represent the business on the surface, it is the operator's values, decisions, and leadership approach that truly define how the company is perceived. Ethical leadership means guiding a vending business with integrity, accountability, and a commitment to long-term relationships rather than short-term gains. Customers, suppliers, and communities are far more likely to support a business that consistently demonstrates fairness and responsibility. Trust is built through consistency. When operators provide reliable service, fair pricing, clear communication, and transparency, customers begin to view the business as dependable. Over time, this dependability evolves into loyalty. Ethical leadership requires operators to set high standards not just for themselves, but also for employees, contractors, and partners. By creating a culture where honesty and responsibility are non-negotiable, operators ensure that ethical practices are woven into every part of the business. Reputation, once earned, becomes one of the most valuable assets a vending operator can hold. A company known for ethical practices will find it easier to expand into new markets, secure partnerships, and attract loyal customers. Conversely, unethical practices, such as misleading pricing, poor maintenance, or neglecting safety, can quickly damage reputation and take years to repair. Ethical leaders understand that reputation is fragile and must be nurtured through consistent actions. Leadership also involves setting an example for others in the industry. By promoting sustainability, inclusivity, transparency, and customer care, ethical operators not only strengthen their own business, but also raise standards for the vending sector as a whole. In doing so, they contribute to an environment where customers expect fairness and trustworthiness, benefiting all ethical players. In conclusion, building trust and reputation through ethical leadership is about more than managing machines. It is about shaping how a business is valued by the people it serves. By leading with integrity and responsibility, operators create lasting success grounded in respect and trust. Conclusion. As we conclude this course on ethical considerations in vending machine operations, it is clear that ethics is not an abstract idea, but a practical framework for running a sustainable, responsible, and successful vending business. Every machine placed in a school, hospital, workplace, or public space reflects more than a point of sale. It reflects the values of the operator and the reputation of the business. Customers, communities, and partners are influenced not only by the convenience of the machine, but also by the fairness, transparency, and responsibility behind its operation. Throughout the modules, we explored how ethical practices shape every part of vending. From establishing fair pricing and providing transparent information, to offering healthier choices and maintaining inclusivity, each decision carries consequences that go beyond profit. Operators who prioritize ethical considerations demonstrate respect for their customers' well-being, ensure equal access for all users, and build credibility that cannot be purchased with advertising alone. By embracing sustainability, operators also acknowledge their responsibility to the environment and future generations, showing that vending can align with broader societal goals. We also examined the modern challenges of cashless transactions, data privacy, and security. These responsibilities remind us that ethics evolves with technology, and operators must adapt by safeguarding customer trust in both physical and digital interactions. Similarly, accountability in machine maintenance, complaint handling, and service delivery proves that ethical leadership is about taking ownership, solving problems with fairness, and treating customers with dignity. In the end, success in vending is not measured solely by revenue, but by the trust, loyalty, and respect earned from those who use the machines daily. Ethical leadership ensures that businesses not only survive but thrive, creating value for communities while achieving long-term growth. By applying the principles discussed in this course, you are prepared to operate vending machines that embody integrity, responsibility, and care. Machines that serve people as much as they serve profit.